It's sometimes very hard to minister to close family members. The young ones especially have a tendency to think we oldies don't know or understand too much, that we're not as woke as themselves. So what do we have to do in that case? Become discouraged? Absolutely not. We are to pray, God, please send someone their way who they will listen to, and He will be faithful to hear our prayers, and He will perform our request. I speak here from much personal experience. I can tell you that when we put our trust in Him, He is always faithful in all His ways to answer. Now, He may not answer in the timeline we might expect or want Him to, and this is where patience comes into play. Don't waste your time worrying, saints. Pray to the one who can do anything. God is no respecter of persons. If He will answer my prayers, He'll answer yours. I have had some prayers that took 40 years to come to fruition. What does the Lord want from His people? He wants our trust. He wants us to be dependent upon Him. We can fix no one, no situation. The more we try to control circumstances, often the worse they become. We can wear ourselves out when we don't just surrender our troubling situations to Him. Saints, right now, I know so many precious amongst us who are being sorely tried, some with their health, some with bodies that are broken, others with broken hearts, perplexed, perhaps not knowing or understanding why they are going through these trials. Personally, I wish I were able to help them all, relieve all their infirmities, relieve their pain, whether it be of body or heart, but I am not God. I can but shed tears for them and pray for them daily. Sometimes we can't see a purpose in our sufferings at the time that we are going through it, but I have always found that for His children there is a purpose in all the suffering. Yet it is in our suffering that we can shine with His glory as we put our trust in Him. It is written, casting all your care upon Him, for He careth for you. So the Lord doesn't say, just pass on to me a few of your cares. He says, cast all your care upon Him. I have heard Christians say, we don't have to bother Him with all the small stuff. That's a very foolish thing to say. God is infinite and more than able to take care of our small stuff. It is written, it is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. It is written, every word of God is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in Him. It is written, the righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of all their troubles. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all. We all know also that Satan plays dirty, and he cannot stand it when God answers our prayers, and he just waits for an opportunity to discourage us or put fear in us. You would think we all would have caught on to his tactics by now, but we have a tendency to forget. Satan likes to work us into a frenzy and lure us into turmoil and keep us there. As I said, he plays dirty and loves to knock the wind out of our sails. So remember, you are not alone in your struggle, saint of God. It is written, as for God, His way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a buckler to all them that trust in Him. It is written, Take my brethren the prophets, who have spoken in the name of the Lord, for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience. Behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy. It is written, in your patience possess ye your souls. It is written, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And saints, I am telling you, we are coming closer to the end every hour. So stand fast and cling to Jesus. He has promised to be with his people, even unto death. It is written, but the Lord shall endure forever. He hath prepared his throne for judgment, and he shall judge the world in righteousness. He shall minister judgment to the people in uprightness. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. And they that know thy name will put their trust in thee, for thou, Lord, hast not forsaken them that seek thee. It is written, what time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. In God I will praise his word. In God I have put my trust. I will not fear what flesh can do unto me. It is written, in God will I praise his word. In the Lord will I praise his word. In God have I put my trust. I will not be afraid what man can do unto me. The whole world is in turmoil, and the chaos is going to grow worse before the man of sin is revealed. Soon all nations will gather against Israel. Pray for the Jewish people, for after the current persecution of the Jews, they shall come for the true Christians. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.